What reality? What reality do you want to create in your life, in your business, in your relationships, every corner of everything about you in the future, and over what period of time? Most of us think in terms of goals. We set goals and we do however we do at achieving them. I have goals, but just this past week, I was in a meeting with my mastermind. It wasn't even my turn to share yet. And someone said this. They said, I'm trying to figure out what I want my business to be like over the next 10 years. And it struck me that that was not the right number for me. That the number for me was 5 years. And this isn't about retirement, but it's about being different in my business. It probably means not being full on, full time in my business. And there was something about that number that really resonated as true. Now, it doesn't mean that it has to be that number in terms of maybe it's less than that, maybe it's more than that. But the clarity of that number caused me to go to the whiteboard and write down this question. What reality do I want to create in my life and business over the next 5 years? It is such a simple statement or such a simple question, but it was one of the most clarifying moments I've had in a long time. And I proceeded to write down then a list on the whiteboard of what I wanted to be true about the business and about me in the business and what it was inside me and in my life. And the interesting thing was, and numbers wasn't about revenue. It was about meaning. And I wanted to share with you some of those things because often we don't think enough about these elements of the things we're trying to create. We get so focused on the traditional business thinking. So here's what I wrote under that statement or that question. I want to leverage time. So I'm not just trading dollars for time. I want to build a community. I was looking at, am I looking to grow revenue or am I looking to grow value in the business? I can have that. Wrote these three words down. They really resonate, vibrated. Passion, purpose, and mission. Then I wrote collaborate, co-create, partner. So I'm starting to realize that I've been doing this on my own I've had team members, but the team members were not the deliverers. They were the operators of the business. And I'm realizing that I want a partner. I don't want to do this alone. I want to figure out a way that a small collective, a small community could do greater good in the world. Because that's really what it's about. Back to that passion, purpose, and mission. I want to be in different rooms. I'm still not sure what that means exactly for me, but that came up. And then I also wrote multiple streams of income within the business, not necessarily across different things, which is, I've done that in the past and it doesn't work so well. Freedom, big word, freedom, freedom. And then this was the phrase that really stuck in my gut, in my soul. More time in my jam. More time in my jam. And that is at this intersection of my genius. There's some work out there talking about our zone, that magic that we bring to the world. So I'm going to find that intersection, that genius, and what the world wants, what fills me up. And so that the world wants it, it needs it. And it is my genius, it is my magic, it is my genius, that thing I can and it is the thing that also fills me up. And I guess in all the umbrella, all that, have fun. Have fun. But yeah, I love the statement. Try it out for you. Maybe just spend a few minutes, jot down that statement or that question. What reality do I want to create for my life, my business, my relationships over the next fill in the blank number of years? For me, it was 5 years. Clarity. I feel like I'm really moving forward. Stay tuned for more. Back in the coming week to share how that's going. Until then, have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend. Figure out, get clear on what you want to create for you.